Pardon me. Petty. Hard. Away.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we talking about? The show about what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is What the Fuck Are We Talking About? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck. A-Rod.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Playing where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty. Hard. Away. Check.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we talking about? The show about
What the fuck?
Coming in hot right there.
I love that.
Are you hot?
I love the sound of that. Coming in hot. There's no other way to say it and not smile.
Imagine if when you came it was cold.
That'd be wild. That'd be crazy. It's not, though.
No, it's not.
No.
Thankfully.
Anyway, what the fuck we talking about? Episode 117. We are here live again on a Saturday night. Follow us on Facebook
We
every
are.
Saturday night. Petty Hardaway, Aaron DeLong. It's my shoot name. We got A-Town Slim.
He is in the building.
Yeah, you can also find us on iTunes. You can find us on Podbean. It's a free app. Where else? Instagram.
You can pay us if you
YouTube.
would like.
JDate, Grindr, Tinder, Pornhub,
Farmers only.
and FarmersOnly.com. Christian Mingle.
Absolutely.
I'm on Christian Mingle.
I'm on blackpeoplemeet.com.
Okay.
Black Planet, remember that one? It was. Remember Mi Gente? You were on Mi Gente? That was for Hispanics. I was on there.
I did not. I was never on a dating site.
Y'all were not?
No.
I was on online dating from like once there was an option.
Like, once that was the thing, I was like, oh, this is a thing? Oh, I want to be a part of that thing.
You can
Yeah.
get girls through here? I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm there. No, I've been with the same lady for 15 years now. So.
Yeah. I was trying to get women on AOL chat rooms, on AIM. Yeah.
Yeah, well, fucking AOL, you went in ASL, baby. You would ever do that? Going into a chat room? ASL? H-sex location?
I did, yeah. I
When you
did
were younger?
ATM.
ATM? And people would be like, huh? Like, you're new to the game. If you don't know what it is, you're too young. You have comments up in case someone's like, oh, you're too loud.
I do have
or-
comments. I checked it, though, so we should be good.
Or you're not loud enough.
You never did
or
ATM?
whatever. Yeah, I'd be pulling money out when I need it. Yeah. People be needing money
You guys are
sometimes.
sick.
I know. I don't like that.
No.
No.
No ATM?
No. But anyway, sometimes. So, fucking no poker this week. I'm
No.
upset. I was thinking that we'd get one more game for the end of the year. Then Jimmy had to go ahead and be a person and get a job.
Maybe we could do it for New Year's or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was he going to be working on New Year's?
He might. I don't know.
What else is anybody going to be doing on New Year's? Nothing?
What's New Year's? New Year's is a Saturday, right?
It's like
I work.
the last day of the year.
I work. Well, New Year's Eve is the last day of the year. New Year's Day is the
It's on
first day of the year.
Thursday to Friday. Thursday night.
Yeah, and then Friday's New Year's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not going to be open. That's what I like to hear. I seen the fucking shit they did last night.
People were mad. I seen mad people mad. They were like,
Yeah.
"Man, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
This is."
If I don't want to go, if I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna go. If
Yeah.
I had a choice to go, then I had a choice
Yeah.
not to go.
They're like, "This is why we're locked down." I was like, "What are you, gay? Shut up."
So I've seen a lot of
It's
your fault.
it's fucking grown people acting like fucking children, yo. Like, what are you doing? Talking about, "Mom, this is why we're locked down. Daddy's gonna ground us." What do you mean?
Yeah, they were having a fucking time of their life. As
But,
they should.
yeah, they're going to a club to meet strangers to have sex with and get drunk.
Yep.
They are ingesting poison and then they go home and have unprotected sex with strangers.
Yep.
You're worried, yeah, and you're worried about them getting the sniffles.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
They're not trying. They're trying not to get fucking the clap. you
Right?
know? COVID shit, man. I want to get herpes. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Herpes
worried about.
okay. Sniffles
Yeah.
terrible. The
Yeah.
end of the world. Yeah.
See, there you go.
That's the only protection you need now. Like,
That'd be a great skit.
yeah,
Like fucking like with a mask on.
yeah. No condom, mask on.
Uh huh. No COVID for me.
You should make dick masks.
Yeah.
Say dick masks 5 times fast. You
No.
can't.
I don't want to. I don't want to say it one time. Even fast or slow. I'm sure there are dick masks.
Yeah.
I know there are. This is America. We've made dick masks. I know we have. There is. Mask for everything. You're right. There's a mask for everything.
I know. It's crazy.
How many do you have? How many masks do you have?
0.
I know. That's why I asked.
And I haven't worn a condom in years.
Yeah.
So,
The fuck is a condom?
what?
What are those? I remember hearing about those in high school once, I think.
Yeah.
I think they taught us about those. I was like, those sound stupid.
I'm like Willie Nelson and fucking and Half Baked. What he said. He was like, you know what we used to call condoms back in the day? We're like, no, well, I don't know. We never used them
We don't
shits
know we ever
anyway.
used them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been another full year of the podcast.
Yeah, it's wild. 2 years. Over 2 years. I think we started, like, it was right around Thanksgiving or something in, like, 2018.
Yeah.
It's
Are you
pretty-
sure?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that was our first episode is right around that time.
You think so? I feel like it's been longer, but not.
Nah. Pretty sure that's what it was.
Hmm. That's what she said.
But
yeah. It's been an interesting year.
no.
We have I think it's been a phenomenal year. I love it.
I mean,
I've been prospering too.
Yeah.
yeah, me too. Like, I did good. Like, financially, I'm going to end up having the best year I've ever had in my life.
Hey, Riga's on here. Hey, fuck you, Riga.
Dark Rush Amp. He's at work.
Masturbating.
Yep.
What does he even do?
I don't know, he works.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does stuff at a factory.
Hmm.
Yeah, he does things. He works at right near my house, like a mile down the road.
I worked at a
the
factory in
road.
my past life. It was called Auschwitz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How'd it go?
Business was booming.
Business was a booming. Yeah, we're so fucking busy. It's ridiculous.
He called us gays.
Nope.
Nope.
No. I'm happy.
Happy to be gay.
No. In the sense of,
It's very gay to be happy. Do we really need the gays? Can't we just like find a big roof for them all to get on, and then you just like you push them off?
it's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think so?
I do. I do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have some skits for you guys from this
Yeah.
year that we wanted to recap. And-
COVID fucked shit up for real. Cause like before this shit happened, we were thinking about doing a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we like met with a fucking like a screenwriter and like
Yeah.
he was gonna like take our ideas and make them a movie and we were gonna like do it.
Yeah. I gotta hit him up again. See if he did anything.
Yeah, I mean, cause like we could still do something. If anything, we can film it down at Jimmy's house. He has his stuff there.
I know Jimmy ain't doing shit.
I know. and his fucking stuff is there.
This would have been the perfect
We'll be
time to
like,
get
"Bro,
it
can
all
we set
done.
up some of your games and just like film it out here?"
Yeah.
He'll let us do it. It's his house. We
Right.
don't need any permits, no nothing.
Nothing.
That was the plan for the carnival. I wanted to film it at the actual carnival, and
Right.
I already had set it up with Jimmy. Like, bro, we'll come there and we'll film like after you guys close or toward close, and we'll get everybody fucked up. I'll buy a bunch of beer. I'll bring a bunch of schman, and we'll have some fun. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm sure everybody would be down for that." So
Yeah,
But now we can just do it at his place.
that would be awesome.
It's all
or we
fucking-
could do
it's all creepy
a
and
lot of
sketchy
scenes,
back there
or
anyway.
do some test scenes.
I feel like every time I leave his house, like I'm gonna go turn the corner and there's gonna be like an albino kid walking like a cat or something super fucking weird and sketchy that I'm gonna be like, I'm never coming back here, bro. Like
I pulled up to the
for
wrong house.
real.
I pulled up.
And you know what's weird?
and
It's
there's
in
a-
Allentown. Like
Yeah.
you are like 4 minutes away. Not even. You're up South Mountain.
Yeah.
And you make a left and you're like, where the fuck
I'm
am
in the
I?
woods.
Yeah, you're in the woods. It's bananas.
There's on a dirt path. No,
Yo,
movie.
a movie.
I don't know. We could probably shoot a video back there.
You can
in
shoot
Jimmy's.
anything you
Jimmy
want
doesn't
back there.
care.
It's Jimmy's house.
But I pulled off into the wrong. There's like multiple dirt roads. Huh? Yeah. That we needed him to move his car. Yeah. That was amazing.
Yep, it was. It was great. He's a good sport.
There's multiple dirt paths onto like 2 other houses there. And I pull up in the wrong way.
Me too.
And then there's a sign right in front of me that says, "You will be shot." And I called Jimmy. I'm like, "Hey, you don't have a sign in front of your house that says you're going to shoot me, right?"
Because I don't want to get shot and shit.
And he's
you
like,
know?
"No, that guy probably will shoot you." So I'm backing out now then.
Yeah, nonsense. Now that I know how to get there, I feel better, but it's still,
No,
It's-
especially at night.
it's
there's
sus. It's
no
sus
lights.
out there. Yeah, and there's deer and like Allentown. It's got a lot of shit. There's fucking fox,
Rapists.
There's rapists, whores.
Hispanics.
Yeah, all over. They just walk around.
They're just there.
They're everywhere.
They let them walk around.
They let them. They're like, yeah, go ahead, roam freely, and it's sketchy.
It is.
You know, so that's why like I volunteered to have the game at my house this week because it's visible.
It is visible.
You know, it's not rapey at all.
No,
Nope.
it is a little bit.
Maybe
You live there,
that's true. I add that element.
right?
His scenery does that. Like where he lives adds that. Like
Jimmy wouldn't rape anybody.
no, he gets raped.
Yes,
He's a rapee, not
Right.
a raper.
he volunteers for
Yeah,
it.
he's like, oh, please don't. Like, no. But he's a good sport too.
Yeah. Motorsport. Let's see what the first skit we have
Yeah.
is here.
So let's.
We could start off since we have Slim here with the OG skit. The one that topped it all off. Pause.
Bum, ba-dum.
Come on, man. You gonna do this to me now?
Of course, because we want to play a skit. So we're not gonna. Yeah. Yeah. So what's up?
Come on.
Yo, the fucking fog tonight was ridiculous. I've been driving
Now my
for
OBS
mad
is not
long,
responding. Come on.
and like, I don't think I've ever seen it that foggy. Like, I couldn't see to turn into like get into your house, like into your development, and then. As I'm driving, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna drive into the cornfield. Like I thought I was like waiting to feel a rumble, because I could not fucking see anything in front of me. Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
we're
We
st- we're
sound
still
amazing.
going.
Yeah,
but it's telling me that it's not responding and the wheel's
right.
spinning.
well, we'll get back to it. But yeah, it was fucking ridiculous. I don't like that shit.
Fog? I love it.
I like fog, just not driving in it. Yeah, I mean, like, but like, I even put my high beams on, and it's worse. I was like, this is supposed to. These are called fog lights, aren't they? And they're not helping me. Yeah. So I was like, this is not good. And then I tried putting the window down, thinking, all right, maybe if I don't know why I did that. Probably because I'm stupid, but that didn't help. It made it worse.
The window down?
Yeah. I thought maybe like airflow might help me like see better. And I'm like, okay, it's not in the car at all.
That was a
how
legit
thick it
thought
was.
you had?
Because of how thick it was. I'm like, maybe if I get some air in here, like thinking that it was almost like smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that.
You're not just letting the smoke out. Yeah, I was outside.
It was that thick though. Like I could not see.
The fog doesn't work.
That was coming down your
Because
street.
fog's
I was
like
probably going 5 miles
it's
an
a
hour.
cloud. on the ground.
I know how fog works. I know
So
what it is. It's condensation. I understand
So if
what
you
it is.
so if you put your window down, it doesn't do anything.
I know that. But in that moment, it was so thick. To me, it was almost like smoke. And I'm like, maybe if I get my window down, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of, because it was so thick. I was like, it was in the car. It was fucking nuts, bro. It was so nuts. Even when I was coming around the corner, I almost went like into the grass down there. I'm like, fuck, I can't see shit.
That was crazy.
It's nuts. Yeah. You know why? It's because of how much ground you have. It just snowed the other day. It all melted into the ground, and now it's warming, so it's coming up. That's why it's that thick, and there's so much grass and field out there. That's why I was driving through the city. I'm like, it ain't foggy at all. Fucking grass. It's
Yeah.
not wet. That's why it's not as foggy. But you get outside the fucking city, Jesus Christ. Can't wait to get back in. I know. I'm going back to Allentown. What the fuck? Jesus.
Yeah.
So I seen you put something about not being able to find it. What do you need? What were you looking for? Put like a house. You were looking at houses still?
Well, no, not really. Yeah, I'm fucked with that for now
Okay.
until I pay off my debt.
Yeah.
But I just look sporadically because I like looking
Yeah.
sometimes, and there's just nothing. There's nothing.
I know.
Less than 20
That's what
rental
made me-
places
That's what made me refinance because I was like,
in the whole valley.
I was contemplating selling my house just because the value of it went up so much. Like I could sell it for like 60, 70,000 more than I bought it.
Yeah, but
But I won't be able to buy anything else.
exactly.
I'll sell it.
Unless you're it'll work if you're downsizing
Yeah, no.
because then you're getting overpriced and then you go to something smaller.
No, the rates were lower, so I could have upgraded. I could have got a house that was $100,000 more and kept my payment the same. So if I made $70,000 in profit, I could have got a $350,000 house almost and been paying what I pay now.
Yeah,
And I only paid like $150 for my house. So
Yeah.
like, that's fucking crazy to think about. But and I was talking to the mortgage guy. I was like, look, really, you can just lower your shit and redo your shit. So I did. So
yeah.
I'm paying what I paid for rent at my old apartment for the mortgage for my house right now. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's great. I never thought I'd be in that type of position, but the way that the rates dropped and shit, like it worked out to where that's the reality of it. Like we're paying just what we were paying for a 3-bedroom apartment over on Ithaca, and I got my crib. Like that's fucking cool, man.
It's just gonna be the new New York City here.
Fucking.
It's gonna be bullshit.
Nah, it'll honestly like the market it'll even out because what's gonna happen is people are buying all these fucking houses.
Then you turn them in apartments.
Well, not that they're not gonna be able to get what they paid for them back. So the market's
Well, they
gonna
don't.
go back down.
They don't
So
care because all the people who are moving in are New Yorkers.
That's not true. There's a lot of people that sold their house because they thought they'd buy something else. Like my wife's one of her best friends. They sold their house for way more than they paid for, and that motherfucker was almost paid off. So they
And
pocketed.
they still live
They're
in.
living with somebody else.
Oh.
They gave 90 days from when they signed the house to when they had to leave, and overnight
that's not
they
good.
could not find a house to buy.
Yeah,
every
no,
time
because
they-
all the New Yorkers
I
are
know.
overbidding on
It
them.
wasn't that they were.
It is. But that's what's going to happen. They're raising all the prices because they get New York City salaries. They can work remotely. They overbid. They get the same price that they would pay in New York for a loft apartment for an entire mortgage here.
But you could say that anywhere. Like there's places in fucking Ohio and in Virginia where you can get a house that's worth a
No,
quarter
that's
million
different
out here
because
for
they don't.
150.
No, because they don't get
You
paid
know?
those. They get paid Virginia salary, which is less than Pennsylvania. In New York City,
I
they
don't-
get
I
paid.
wouldn't- Well, New York
Like
City's
to
different.
be in
New York
poverty
City-
in New York City,
New
they
York
get
City
paid
is-
250
New York
grand.
City is an island, bro. It's for a reason because it's its own entity. Nothing.
I know, but
operates
that's
like
what
New
I'm
York City.
saying. They get
New York
paid
City-
the
New York City
same
has its
salary.
own minimum wage.
I know.
It's
So they
it's a
get that
different ballgame.
salary.
It's a different ball.
They keep that salary because they can work remotely with getting the same salary. So they get to come here, keep their job, and overbid on places to pay the same price they would for a 1-bedroom for an entire mortgage in Pennsylvania, and they still get paid the same amount because they don't got to quit their job.
Which,
And that'll bring-
If that's the case, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a
I
free
mean,
fucking country.
Yeah, I know, but
If
it's
you
gonna
can ma-
fuck the whole valley.
It's not a bunch of people from New York saying, "All right, we're gonna take over your valley." Like that's not how that shit
No,
works.
they're not
man.
saying
Come
that,
on.
but that's what they're doing.
That's their right. If they can find a house out here or whatever they can pay, that's cheaper to live.
We should have built a wall
More power to them.
of Pennsylvania.
Nah. If they offered me a job out of state or something like that, and I lived here, it'd be the same scenario.
I mean,
Which
it's
is a
not gonna
possibility.
be good. That's what I'm saying.
I was offered a fucking crazy position.
Yeah.
This dude that I work for, I interviewed with him last year for a different position, and he called me like 3 weeks ago randomly, and he was like, "You remember me?" I'm like, "Of course I do." He's like the head of our training department. And he was like, "Yeah, this position opened up out in Pittsburgh, and it would be Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and like some other city in that area, Cincinnati. Those 3 major cities. There's 60 stores."
But it's different if you still live here.
I mean, I'd be working in Ohio mostly, but
Yeah.
he offered me he called me. He was like, "Is that something you'd be interested in?" I'm like,
Yeah, but you're
Jesus, let
you're
me
not
think
moving
about
you're not
this.
moving to a different
he
state
offered to move me out
by
there.
the fucking
He said Ohio would
by
be
the
more
thousands.
ideal. He was telling me towns out in Ohio where a lot of the managers that live out there would live because it's in a central location. So yeah, I would have. He was saying I'd basically either relocate to Ohio or the Pittsburgh area.
Yeah.
But just the fact that was offered was fucking mind blowing. But
Yeah.
same thing. I could live.
Eh.
I thought about it. We have like my wife's family lives in Clarion, or right outside of Clarion, which is like I don't know, like 45 minutes outside of Pittsburgh. I was like, she got mad property out there.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be my wife's eventually because it's willed to her.
Right.
I'm like, let's just go out there now.
Yeah.
Fuck it. But
Yeah.
we declined because it's the middle of bumblefuck. I was born and raised in Allentown. I've lived in this city my whole life. Not that I wouldn't want to live here or like leave here. Like I'll leave here if it's the right opportunity.
Yeah.
But I got to go to another big city. I can't go buy a house in the sticks or that ain't my style. I can't.
You could do it.
No, I could, and I'm sure if I did it at some point I'd start to like it. But no, I like this city. I want to live in this city forever, man.
Not me.
Maybe not this city, but yeah, for real. Seriously, I can't help it. I can't help it.
I'm gonna end up milking some animals or something.
Nope.
This is gonna
Nah.
happen. Yeah. I'm gonna
Like,
fuck
see,
it
I got
out.
a little yard out back. I made me a garden. We're gonna grow fucking corn. We already grew watermelons and peppers and mad tomatoes and beets and all kinds of shit. I got plenty of space to grow all that. I can still do all that and stay in the city.
You're gonna hire a
and now
farmhand?
weed soon because it's
Farmhand?
no,
Quote unquote.
no. I'll just do this shit myself.
Okay.
Me and my wife and the kids. I've shown them shits too.
Hmm.
Like, this is fucking stupid. I'm like, you say that now until
Until you need
you need to
a
learn how to do it. And you're like, oh, I'm so glad my dad taught me how to take care of a fucking plant.
yeah. Until 7-Eleven's not
You know,
open.
The fruit of its labor, which you fucking should.
Till the shelves are bare in 7-Eleven, you'd be like, Dad, teach me how to grow a fucking carrot.
It was lit, bro. I made homemade tomato sauce with tomatoes that I grew in my own garden.
Yeah.
It was great.
It's awesome.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was great. That's a good feeling, man. So
That's how
do it
life
again next year.
life is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like
They were
it's
like
not,
kids. Like I come home from work, like, anybody water the plants? And I go out there and check on them, especially when I have the watermelon, because like I just see it get bigger every fucking time. Like, Jesus Christ, it started off so small, and learning about watermelons, they're fucking very intrusive. Like, you gotta give them motherfuckers space. You give them space, they'll grow out and they'll get crazy. You know, like it's nuts. Like, that's the other thing about growing too. Like, it's a learning curve. You're always learning.
yeah.
I like that. That's it. You can fuck it up one time, and then so now this coming year, my crops will be way fucking better because I learned from last year. You know what I mean? I gotta build a little fence. Got a little fucking asshole rabbit or some shit eating my shit.
Uh-huh. That's why
Peppers.
you need a Henry. Go eat that rabbit.
Nah, I just need to put a fence up. My backyard's just open because there used to be a tree there. I fucking hated it. I had people from the neighborhood.
Doesn't
like,
matter. I got a
thank
fence.
me.
A rabbit got in there.
Yeah, well, I know they can get in, but they're less likely to get in.
Or you could just shoot them.
That is always a possibility, but I can't discharge a firearm in Allentown. I don't want that kind of.
What do you mean? They do it all the time.
I don't want to do that. They do, but nope. I'm good. I'm good. Maybe a fucking BB gun or a pellet gun.
You get bow and arrow.
I want to get a fucking crossbow. Shits are tough.
Or slingshot.
Yeah.
You get a good slingshot.
I mean, I could probably shoot my 22, and they probably wouldn't. They might not hear it.
No, it could just be pap.
Yeah.
You kill a rabbit with that.
Absolutely, especially with mine. I have a 22 rifle and my fucking little fucking pistol.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I want to get the attachments to make my fucking 9 a little like a what do they call it? Yeah, it's like a sub type shit.
I don't know. Do you have a Glock?
No.
If you don't, then they probably don't make it.
No, they make it.
They make it for your gun?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Caltech.
They're kind of cheap.
Yeah, no.
It's all right.
But still, it looks cool.
As long as they bang bang, it's all that matters.
It shoots bullets. It'll kill you.
That's true.
I'm fine with that.
God, I haven't been shooting in so long, man.
Yeah.
I have mad guns.
We went
I wanna go
earlier.
Shoot them all.
We went earlier this year before all this stupid shit happened.
We went to Heritage Guild. I didn't know you can shoot everything there. Like
People?
no, I meant like types of firearms.
Oh.
Because like some dude was shooting a shotgun next to me. I'm like, fuck it, I got a shotgun too. I'm like, I could have brought my shit too, man. Like,
I want to shoot mine too.
yeah.
But like at someone.
I put a fucking red dot on my shotgun and a little foregrip and fucking laser sights. Fucking. And I got an assault
You
rifle
think like
too.
Jew would be volunteer to be a moving target?
Probably not.
No?
No.
What about Woms?
Definitely not.
For his buy-in?
No. He with a paintball gun, not a literal firearm.
No, like he could be like,
Like a real handgun.
He could be like real far away though.
No.
We'll probably miss.
I bought a new sight for my rifle, and I could probably hit from 100 yards.
Yeah.
Maybe further. So
That's pretty far.
it's mad far. Yeah.
Oh, with your sight, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's cheating.
I mean, it's kind of the point of a sight. A sight is kind of cheating if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, just fucking eyeball it up, yo.
What if we did it with like our eyes closed? You think he would agree?
No. I think the risk reward, it's kind of.
I mean, you want to play fantasy football or not?
Yeah, I guess the buy-in is 150 next year now too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You don't think that's worth his
big
life?
Money, yo. Big money.
You
Shout
know-
out to Gabe, yo. This man Gabe, he started that league when we were, I don't know, it
12.
was 2009 when he started it, so it was like 11, 12 years ago, maybe longer. I don't know, but it was maybe $25 when we first started it. Then
Yeah.
it went to 50, and we're at 100 now.
Uh-huh.
I remember when we were at 50 still. Were you in our league when we were at 50?
I think so.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think I've been in 4 years, maybe
Yeah.
5,
It's wild.
something like that.
Wild.
I don't remember, but I think I'm auto drafting going forward.
Why? Because you did good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yours. Yeah. I'm like polar opposites in the league where I drafted and where I didn't. Who's winning? And Aaron's, I just became number 2.
Yeah.
I just got bumped out by Riga's bitch ass
Yeah, I got to keep
because he had some fucking fluke fucking week.
I got to keep up on it. I'm out anyway. I fucking
Yeah.
I always do shitty in my league. In Gabe's league, I usually
In
do
Gabe's
pretty
league,
well.
I'm
I got
10th
fucked this
out
year.
of
I got
12.
fucked this year. Dude, I had a point correction. I went to bed beating Gabe and woke up losing because of a point correction. He even texted me that night and was like, "Oh, you better hope there's no point corrections." Because it
And
was
then you
such
lost.
and I fucking lost.
I beat you by like 1 point.
Yeah. I lost
In
3 or
Gabe's.
4 I lost
Yeah,
3
and
or
I'm
4
terrible.
games this year in Gabe's league by I think it was 2 or 3 points or less. Robbie beat me by half a point, Gabe beat me by 2, you beat me by 1. So you're talking a reception or a 5-yard run by a running back
Yeah.
each week, and I'm in the playoffs in 5th place, 6th place. I got fucked so bad this year. So bad. And then the COVID fucked me too. I had players I had to take out, like a Jaiku or whatever, the receiver from San Francisco. He's a fucking beast, but he was on the COVID list for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, it's retarded.
It's stupid. Like one of my best
It's so-
receivers.
It's so dumb. Like they. No.
Nah. Yeah. Yeah, right before the game.
Like that shit is so dumb.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
this
can't even
year-
express how dumb it is. It
this year's almost a fucking. I don't
it just
say
makes
it's a
me want
wash,
to stab
but
things. How dumb it is.
I'm $150 out.
Y'all are gonna lose the first game of the playoffs. You guys aren't that good.
No, they are that. They are that good. It's going to be them and the Chiefs in
They
the AFC
lost
Championship.
to
It is.
the football team. They almost lost to the Cowboys. They should have lost to the Cowboys, matter of fact.
The Redskins aren't that bad.
They're pretty bad.
They're not that
They
bad.
don't even have a name.
Well, that's just their team. Their team is stupid. They have a good coach. Ron Rivera's a good fucking coach. Their defense is like top 5 or 6 in the league or something like that, bro. They're a good team.
Fuck them.
They're,
Well,
they're a
we're
good
like
team.
that also, but we're the polar. We have good offense, and our defense is horrendous.
Your team just fucking sucks, bro. Right now, there's just nothing good.
We're
They
still-
don't do anything good.
No, our offense is good.
No, it's not.
We were playing with a 4th-string quarterback for like half the season.
Yeah, that means your offense sucks.
No,
Yeah,
the rest of them are fine.
the 4th-string quarterback.
Yeah,
That's the leader, and their offense is not good.
we had the #1 offense while Dak was there,
Yeah, but he's not anymore. That's the thing.
and then even without him there, we were still like top 10 or some shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Check it. You can check it right now. See what Dallas's offense is ranked.
I don't know what it
think
is
they're.
now.
I would be shocked if they were anywhere near the top 10. I can think of 10 teams. I can think of 10 teams right now that have a better offense. And
That
you're
was
right,
just
it's 'cause
based
of
off
Dak not
stats.
being there. And you know what sucks? I don't know if they're going to re-sign Dak, and they fucking should, because he's the only reason that they're of any relevance, because he's a great fucking quarterback.
what's GP? Are we 12th? I don't know what GP is, but we're there. If that's #1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9th.
Yards per game. 9th. That's fucking shocking. You have more yards per game than New Orleans, than the Raiders, who are scoring like fucking crazy. You have more offense than
I don't know what this is either, but if that's the order, then we're 9.
the fucking Chargers. They've only won like 3 times. How
I'm
are they
telling
gonna-
you, our shit was crazy in the beginning,
Nonsense. It's nonsense.
and it's still not bad. It's just that they can't fucking score.
Yeah.
And Zeke has been a fucking fumble machine,
Yeah.
so there's that. But, they'll get it together.
We'll see. My pack looks sexy. I feel good about it. It doesn't matter. The Chiefs are beating anybody they play anyway. It doesn't matter.
You think so? Do you think they're
Yeah.
going again?
Yeah.
I
Of
said
course they are.
in the beginning of the
Of
season,
course they are.
a weird team's going to win. It's so I predicted the Browns at the beginning.
Yeah, I know you were saying.
Either the Browns or the
Chiefs.
Dolphins.
Chiefs, they got it. Their defense is good, and they have Mahomes. Mahomes is
Gay.
no, he's not. He's got I don't know, man. He's got that
You
swag.
want to have sex with them.
No, I have. No, I'm just kidding.
Again.
he's got that.
You
Like,
wanna
I
do
don't
it
know.
again, you mean.
He's a winner. That's what he does.
Yeah?
He's just a fucking winner. And he has Tyreek Hill, who's just it's stupid how fast he is.
I have
It's
him
like
on
not
my
fair.
team.
He's crazy. He's crazy. Their squad it's just so deep. It's so deep. They got Travis. They got Travis Kelce too.
You are fantasizing over here.
Oh,
He's so fast and so deep.
Oh, it's still stuck on this shit.
I
It
know.
still
I don't
says
know what's
live.
going on with this shit.
Yeah. Well, so no skits. So,
Sorry. Like, we got the sound right
so
this
he's
week.
a liar and a whore on top of it.
Yeah.
I know I said I was going to play skits, but we're going to do the opposite and not play
And
skits.
not play the skits.
Yep. So, thanks for watching.
Typical of our show.
Yeah, for real. There you go. That's right. And you've seen the skits, God damn it. You can see them anytime.
See them anytime. We need to do some more skits. I don't know what we should do
I
next.
know. We
We
had a
still
lot
ha-
of great ideas.
We still have Barky the dog to do.
Fantastic.
That's going to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And what else were we thinking about skit-wise? We need to do another wrestling one
Yeah.
with Big Sex. We need
Yeah.
to do Big Sex Talk Part
Yeah.
2.
I was thinking about dressing up, but the outfit I bought for him doesn't fit. So like I had to buy some stuff this year, and I went like as an '80s
Yeah.
style. So here's my thing: like the next time I do it, I want to do it, but dress up like an '80s Ric Flair and wear like an '80s suit and and like look like a businessman, but have the mullet with the do-rag and the belt. Like,
Oh, I thought of a cool skit, but it was more of a cartoon, but we could turn it into a skit too. It was going to be COVID based, but it's going to be like you know how people were mad at the club being open?
yeah.
And the clubs close early and stuff in the bars. So you just have like COVID sitting in the corner. And then he's like, fuck, it's getting late. It's like 12. I got to go home. I got to wake up in the morning and infect people.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like a skit of COVID as a literal person.
Yeah. Like it's just waiting in the corner.
That's a good idea.
And it has to go home early because the club's closing.
So you drive by the you drive by the jet port at night, right?
Gosh darn it. It's fucking 12. I can't infect anybody now. I got to wake up early.
You drive by do you drive by the jet port at night?
The jet port?
Yeah, you remember it used to be like a bar, like club, whatever.
The one on by Dorney? Or the one down here on Airport Road?
Yeah, Airport Road.
Yeah.
Okay. I was driving by there the last couple of times coming here, and I was thinking, you know, it'd be fucking smart if someone took a picture of the outside and they made window peels
On the like the top of the
over
ceiling?
the windows to make it look like they're closed, but they can just open. You know what I'm saying? Like the windows.
Just
when you
black
look
out
in,
the
you
windows?
See the closed building,
Yeah.
right? So you know how you can get those window peels? Get window peels that look that is what it looks like, and put it up, and then you can just fucking. Open
There
it up
should be
behind it.
way more speakeasies. Like, what are people doing? Just bored.
I thought about it, like, yo, you could easily do that. Like, you could seriously have people come into the hotel and be like, yo, don't go through that. Go through this way. And no one would fucking know.
Just board all your
Nobody.
windows and doors up and shit. Be like, no, and then say,
That's
yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
Okay? So you get, all right, if the place is closed, nobody's going in there. So just put the peels up and everybody will just think it's closed, but
Yeah.
open for
I
business.
think everybody should do that.
It's a fucking genius idea.
Shit was way cooler.
Hell yeah, just right. Just use your fucking inside voices, all right? Yeah, yo, it'd be like back in the 30s when
Headphone
Prohibition.
born.
Keep
Yeah,
your
that's what I was
fucking-
gonna say. It
Yeah.
should be like that.
I'm all for it.
Cause everybody's pussy.
The problem with Main Gate is the retirement building across the street. Just be honest. It's not the neighborhood across the street from there because, come on, it's not. It's the retirement people.
Yeah.
There's nobody else there. There's a hospital, there's a restaurant, and the empty fairgrounds. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not a neighborhood over there.
That's like the only
It's
thing keeping the
stupid.
fairgrounds open.
It's dumb. Like the
Besides,
people
like-
that complain about it, man, need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Like,
Seriously, it's been there for mad long. Forever. Since I was a kid, that place has been there, and that's been the spot to go for clubs, for concerts. I seen mad concerts there. We seen Eric B. and Rakim there. We seen the Locks were there. We fucking mad people. For real. A-Town Slizzim. Hacksaw Slim
I
Duggan.
was there.
Slim Nice, my new handle, man.
There you go.
Slim Nice, the coolest guy. My next alias.
So yeah, I mean, like, shut the fuck up about that shit, man. It's been there for forever. And what's the spot downtown across from Gravity? Or not from Gravity.
That doesn't exist no more.
Yeah.
What Volcano used to be.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Why? Why is nothing ever opened up in there?
They tore it down.
Yeah. But why did they
I think that is what caused COVID. Volcano.
was that?
Yeah.
That started it?
yeah, Verizon. They
No,
They
no,
tore
no,
it
I'm not
down
talking
and it
about- I'm not
released.
talking about that
It
place.
released
No,
it
no,
in.
no. I don't mean across from Gravity. I mean across from the place downtown. Yeah, it used to be called Banana Joe's, I think.
Oh yeah, that's been.
Yeah. Oh, I know that. But
was
why
also-
didn't nobody buy it up and turn it into something else?
It cost too much money.
I liked it. I thought it was dope. I was only there a couple times until it closed.
I know.
But I thought the inside,
Because the
I
same
thought-
thing
'cause
happens
I
all the
think it was-
time.
I think it was like an old
They took their
it was like a train stop. Yeah.
I think they
yeah.
took their liquor license away. I think that's what's.
I get it, but why didn't someone buy
stopping
the
people.
building and reopen it? Like the place was fucking already set up. Like I don't get why clubs closed.
They
Or
should have.
something there. Yeah, it's a cool fucking building. That
Yeah.
area of downtown is the
They should
oldest
do a
part of
museum
Allentown.
there. I should do a museum there.
They have a car museum right down the street. It makes sense to put some type of museum like that.
Yeah. I got museum material. I would like to do that. I'd do it like a pop-up museum.
That's a good idea.
I got mad old Allentown shit.
Mad shit.
Hundreds
Allentown
of
shit.
And nobody puts it anywhere. Like, what are you guys doing?
You just want to put it somewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
You just have nowhere to put it.
It would be cool.
I just want to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
I need a place to put it.
But that place is expensive. I don't have $1 million.
Yeah. I get it. I mean, that's probably why most people didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Or anybody.
But there's people who have that, so.
True. No.
Maybe that gives me $1 more million. All I need is
Not
like
now. After everything, whenever that is, goes back to whatever normal was and is going forward. I know. That's the fucking weird thing. I know. That's wow. We got super comfortable, you know, and it's gonna be weird. But I think once everything's where you can go to places, it's gonna be booming.
you can
I
do
saw
it
that
right,
ju-
you
I
can do it right now.
I mean, some places.
Once people stop being pussies, they
Yeah, I
do
get it. I get it. I mean, but even my place.
Everybody's
today,
too
man,
far.
like-
I think everybody's too far gone. They're too far gone, brainwashed. Like if they came out tomorrow and was like, "Oh, it's gone. You're fine." Yeah, it was all bullshit. People would be like, "No." And they would still like do the same thing. Yeah, they would still wear it now. Yeah, now you don't believe them. I think they're too far gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I've told you many times I don't have any faith in the human
This
race,
is-
so you know, I stand by that. I really don't. I wish I did. You seen that shit? Did you see the shit that some dude came out and said that that they've made contact with like
Some dude in Israel, but yeah,
yeah.
they're Jewish. They're
yeah.
lying.
And he said that fucking Trump knows about it and almost spilled it, and that's why he started that Space Force shit.
I don't believe that.
Neither do I.
You think Trump will be able to keep his mouth closed about aliens?
No,
Like,
fuck no. He'd be tweeting
come
about it
on.
like crazy.
Yeah, like give me a fucking break.
Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way. Like,
He'd
that's
be
a
like,
very
guys,
good
guess
point.
what I just found out.
Yeah, yo, you're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it. I know. You're absolutely.
He would be
right,
bragging about talking to aliens.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. So, yeah, I didn't believe that.
I've spoken
either,
to the
but-
aliens. We're great friends. Immediately.
Yeah, I don't think so. I do think that the possibility of aliens is super probable.
I don't think they exist at all.
I think the likelihood that we're the only living creatures able to function the way we function in this universe is it's just highly unlikely. The amount of galaxies and possibilities that we don't know, like we have no fucking idea. There could be a bizarro world on the
There might be,
literal
but I-
opposite of the universe that's like us, but
I don't think
know
it's
what I'm saying? Like,
possible.
who knows?
I don't think it's possible to get to those places like physically
for us, I don't.
or
think so.
them.
Maybe not. Maybe we don't. That's what I don't know. That I don't know. For us, for sure. Again, go back to the human race thing. No faith in us. We'll never figure that out.
Yeah. It just doesn't. It's not gonna be a thing. Just the way that time works. Like, if space is what they tell us it is, to get to wherever they say the planet's at,
Yeah.
it takes too long to get there. You can't get there.
Yeah. But
And to go that fast to make it to you die you die at that speed. Like you just can't do it.
I know. I agree with all that. But we don't have that technology. It does not mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean there's not the possibility that it does exist.
Yeah, but if they got here,
No
I don't
idea.
think we would. You would know. There wouldn't be any.
Could it be like a They Live thing? You ever see that movie?
Yeah. Nah, I don't think so.
Could be.
I
People were
doubt
all
it.
brainwashed. We've
I
been
doubt it.
living with them this whole time. We didn't even know.
We're brainwashed now. Everybody is.
To some degree, yeah. Everybody is
The-
to some degree.
I think the Roswell thing was actually a balloon, And because they said it was a balloon, everybody was like, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And they were like, all right, fine, run with it. Run with the alien
Yeah,
thing if
yeah,
you
let's
want.
go with it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it just became a thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I totally agree with you about if Trump was like, if someone said to him, they're aliens, for sure. We've made contact. We've talked to them. We've spoke with them. It'd be all over the place. You're
Yeah.
right. He could not keep his mouth shut. Give me a break. I bet he's a shitty poker player. All right. Yeah. So
He's probably the best poker player.
Yeah, right. He
I don't-
gets
he
good
kind of
cards.
has like the same face on all the time.
Oh God. You know what he has. The second he gets them, you would know. Come on.
I
I'll
don't
show
think
you.
so. You've seen him on WWE and stuff.
I did. I did. That was
He's
great.
a good actor.
He took
I
a
don't know.
stunner from Stone Cold.
He did.
He did. And he threw a working punch to Vince McMahon. That's props.
Yeah. He knows how to play
And
a
shaved
game.
his head.
Yeah.
It's cool. Pretty cool. Come a long way.
We got like 15 minutes to go.
That's cool. We've been killing it. Good combos tonight. We didn't go all crazy and fucking in our fields. Hey, maybe that's what we need more of. You know?
What?
This. Because lately, and it's well, that's all we ever talk about is fucking COVID
It's been
or politics. 'Cause
stressful.
That's all.
A stressful year.
Yeah.
It's been a serious
We
year.
try to salt and pepper some stuff in there, but it's been a serious year. It's not my style. We started the show to be fun. We used to get drunk and we used to drink before the podcast and get on and get even more
I feel the
drunk, and,
weight
like, we used
being
to have-
I feel the weight being
Yeah.
lifted a little bit.
Yeah, me
like,
too. I agree. I think going into this year, I feel good. I'm coming out of it good. The only thing I'm kind
Because
of
we keep getting bombarded with shit that like takes up the whole narrative of your entire life.
Yeah.
That like no matter anybody you see, like even a stranger, you're like, oh, this shit is fucked up, right? They're like, oh yeah, like
Yeah, I know. I hate that little small talk. I'm before I came here, you can't. The Wawa has they can only have 50% capacity. So
Right.
like I had to wait outside. They had a line, all right, and I'm outside and people are coming up like, is there a line? Can you believe this shit? And I'm like, everybody comes up and keeps saying that because I'm at the front of the line, so they're
Yeah.
walking by me, and I just want to be like, don't even talk to me. Like, god damn, I'm done with this small talk shit. Like,
that's when you just turn
hey
into
buddy,
me.
can you believe the fog?
I know. That's when you just turn into to a guy like me. You just go, you know, this is not even real, right? And they're like, word. And
I
then
wish
you-
I knew another language because I would just turn to them and start speaking in that language, and then they'd be like, "Oh fuck." Yeah. Yeah.
You would.
I might steal it. In the right moment.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick, like.
I love it. All right. I'm stealing it. I'm glad he came tonight.
Yeah.
It's a good move. I'm gonna steal that. God, I'm gonna steal that. That's great. Especially with the mask too. Oh. My God. I love it.
Once all this shit started going on, I think I told a story on the podcast before. I was going to Wegmans and I was just in the parking lot loading my bags up and stuff. And there was this like old black dude who pulled up next to me and he got out and he just starts talking to me. He was like, you believe the shit that's going on right now? He like went just like full conspiracy on me. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking with you, man.
Yeah. Nah, this is fucked up. It's a setup, right? Yeah. Y'all bonded right there for a minute
Yeah.
and shit.
He was like, you know, there was like, what the fuck did he say, yo? He said some crazy shit. He was like, there was three most important terrible times that happened to America. He was like, the 70s, 9/11, and Barack Obama. I was like, what? I was like, yo, this man's wild, yo.
God damn. Shit.
He was talking that shit.
Yeah, he was. God damn.
I was like, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that one to come out of your mouth.
Have a good day, sir.
No, we kept going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can't just leave on that note.
Yeah, I guess not. Especially when you open that door.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to walk through it.
He was going there.
Yeah. Shit.
And now we're besties.
Yeah.
No, I don't know that guy.
How the fuck do you end a conversation with a stranger like that?
Well, Yeah. It was like, you know,
All right, great. Have a good day.
yeah.
Drop your bombs on them too.
Yeah, I guess.
We were vibing. I was like, none of this is real.
I wanted to let that out.
Fuck.
He was like, I know.
Damn. Right at the beginning of everything.
He was with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it took a little bit. We started talking about, eased into it.
So do people fuck with you like when you go into stores and shit?
Sometimes you get kicked out, and then, No, I never get physically nothing. It doesn't happen.
It's like they'll either be like, you can't come in here, like you have to leave.
Well, I got kicked out of my dealership
I remember
before.
that. Yeah.
Where else
It's
did
like
I
you
get
shop
kicked out?
now, right? Like you have to go to the store and buy like food.
I try not to. I do the curbside,
Okay.
and if I
Such
have,
a fucking single man. Like you don't cook food.
yeah,
Well, how do you get food then if you don't go to the store?
you order curbside pickup for your groceries.
Oh, okay.
They have to give you an option, like
Right.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
within the system. Like this is what's
I have to
crazy
walk
about it.
around.
You don't force your way in the store.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
I
was
will
wondering, like-
if I need to get
Yeah.
something like.
Because there are people that come in, like at my job, like if someone comes in without a mask, I gotta like say like, yo, you need a mask, and if they're like, fuck you, I'm not wearing one, I'm gonna be like,
All right.
right.
Yeah.
What do you want?
yeah.
That's pretty
For
much.
real.
That's pretty much
I
how
had
it
a customer
goes.
get mad at me. I'm like, ma'am, I'm not the police.
Right.
You want me to go out there and physically fucking remove him? No.
Yeah.
He wants to order food. Let him order food. What
Yeah.
The fuck. He's hungry.
And that's the
He
way
got
it,
money. I
that's
want it.
that's the way it should be. But sometimes people
Fuck.
get they get power hungry. Like,
I
no,
get it. I would prefer if he wore the fucking mask when he comes in too, just because that's. I have a business to run, and it says you got to wear a mask. So just put it the fuck on. It's
I don't do
stupid,
that.
but I got a mortgage to pay. And
I'm
it's
coming
my
in-
Job, so
I'm coming
just
into your
fucking put it
store.
on, man. Have some respect.
Nah.
Like some guy started giving me a shit. I'm like, bro, you're in a burger joint. Like, who are you fucking proving a point to?
The world.
For real, you're buying cheeseburgers. Like, what are you doing?
I just
You wanna
don't do
prove
it.
a point? Go to fucking City Hall and walk in there with no mask and state your claim. Not inside Five Guys.
Do it everywhere.
What the fuck, man?
You got to do it everywhere. You
For
can't just pick and
real.
choose.
Nah, it's like that. That's kind of like my thing. Like, who are you making a stand against? Do you think someone's gonna be like, that guy the other day in the burger joint really made me think of no?
Everyone.
Just no. It's silly.
You just do it.
It's silly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You got to make the change. You got to be the change.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes you
Like if
get,
I own my own place and I wanted to set my own rules, I get it. But like that's why it's like I work for a corporation. Like
It's-
it isn't like it says Aaron's out on the fucking front. Nah. Like
I know
again,
that.
they pay my mortgage. If it wasn't for these motherfuckers, I wouldn't have a roof over my head.
Yeah, you would.
So
You'd find a way.
no.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, of course I would. But
That's what I'm
not-
saying.
That's an irresponsible
You'd
way to
always
live.
find a
like,
way.
well, I'm not going to conform, so I'll go somewhere else until I can make it work.
That's
Nah,
called
I
real
got-
life.
That again, that's single man talk shit. I got 4 fucking kids.
You'd be
man.
all right.
God damn.
There's been mad people who lived life like that before Five Guys existed.
No,
They had like 10 kids then. it was 4 guys before.
They couldn't have got to 5 if they didn't fucking
People
step their game up, you know
people
what I'm
used to have
saying?
like
Come
12 kids with
Come on.
with no corporate jobs or anything. You'd be fine. There's always a way. Like, I don't know, people get wrapped up in like the way things are, and that you can't see a way other than that way. But
I had this conversation with my lady. I was like, just yesterday. I was like, yo, you don't want to work for yourself. You don't want to work for you. Just comfortable going in, clocking in, and leaving. Absolutely.
Yeah.
comfortable with it. I'm like, I don't understand it.
you could find this.
Now,
There's
see,
always a
I
way.
wish I could have a job like that where I could go in, here are your tasks, and then leave. I would fucking love that. Like that would be that'd be the greatest job. I wouldn't even want to be my own boss. Fuck no.
It's all
There's
about-
mad work. I've been running businesses for other people for 15 years now.
Yeah.
The overhead, the bullshit involved. No, thank you.
It's a lot.
No, thank you. No. The next step in my life, in my career, is either moving forward into a corporate position and not doing what I do on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Or moving into that type of job where I go in, clock in, do my thing, and fucking leave. That would be the tits.
It
really
the thing
would.
is, that's what everything boils down to is a delegation of responsibility, and how much responsibility do you want over your life?
Yeah. And I'm responsible for everything.
and
it's tiresome.
well, no, you're not everything.
Well,
because
in my position at work.
no, I'm talking about in life in general, not just at your
there,
job.
I run everything.
Like if you want complete freedom with nobody telling you shit about shit, then you have to do things like make your own clothes, grow your own food, and all that type of shit.
I'm not living that Alaskan wilderness show.
No, not yet. But that's what I'm saying. That's what life all boils down to. So in order to have that level of freedom, you have to take on those responsibilities. If not, you're going to be subject to somebody else's rules in some fashion.
And I'm okay with that as long as I can get mine.
Right. And some people are fine with that.
Yeah,
I have my own personal rules that I can't bring myself to do. So I have to order my groceries sometimes.
I dig it.
And then I have to get kicked out of places sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's just
That's
just my life now.
I dig it. That's your choice.
Yeah.
It's your freedom as a person.
And then I go into places and then they throw a fucking hissy fit. I'm like, go tell your manager, and I'm fine. And then they'll be like, you gotta help him. I'm like, yeah, and you have to help me.
Yeah. We do.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm like, sorry, bro. And then they're like, no, you're gonna kill my grandma. No, I'm not. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
That's how they think. They think if you don't have a mask on, their grandma's gonna die because you breathe the same air as them. It's like it's so retarded. And then I can't go into my dealership's been fine now. I go in, I've been in there multiple times. I think I've caused I made the change.
Right.
I got kicked out one time. The next time I come in, they don't say nothing.
They're probably just like, let this fucking asshole. There's probably a picture of you
There's
in the offices in the back. Like, if this asshole
they're like,
comes
you
in,
can't kick people out,
just
guys.
let him.
I called that guy
He's
retarded.
paying.
I called that
He's
guy
paying.
retarded and said, you're retarded. I'm going somewhere else.
Is he still there?
That guy? I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Maybe you're on to something.
Maybe he's fired. I hope he is fired. I hope he can't provide for his children. Other places, I went to UPS to mail something, and the dude gave me a little hard time, and I was like, no. And he went back and talked to his manager, and he came back out like, he was mad that he had to help me.
Wow.
Like, just send my package. There's nobody else in here. It's just me, bro.
Yeah.
Take the package. I'll be out here in 5 minutes. You never got to see me again. Yeah, take this package.
Yeah, take this package and like it. Take my package. You even paid him to take your package.
Yeah.
He didn't have to pay you.
I did. Crazy.
He made out
Because
of
I usually get paid
I know.
for
You would think
the package delivery.
that's how usually that exchange works.
Right. It is.
You changed the game, man.
I
Congratulations.
did.
Yeah. He is the change. He is the change.
I am the change that I want to see in the
You
world.
are. You are.
Yeah.
You are.
And then I went into, we made a pickup order for breakfast. And I've been in there multiple times since this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you go into a restaurant, everybody's sitting down with no mask. And I go to pick up the food that we ordered. And they're like, oh, you have a mask. I'm like, no. Dude, can you put one on? No. Can you put your shirt over your face? No. What? They're like stuck at what they can do. They're like, what am I supposed to do? I'm like, just give me my food.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't ring you up. I'm like, it's paid for. Give me the food. They're like, they're like having a panic attack back there. I'm like, bro, everybody around you doesn't have masks on. They're just sitting down. Do you want me to sit on the floor and then you can give me my food?
You should have. That would have been great.
like, are your brains this broken? Just give me the food.
Mm-hmm.
I was the change.
You should have sat down.
If they gave me more shit about it, then I would have, because that was already on my brain. That was the next level. If like,
You already have that move in your head.
it's, I have it all mapped out.
They gave you your food?
Yeah, I got my food.
All right.
There's no way. I would have
Where
went
was
back
this at?
up the street.
Up the street.
I forget what place it's called. I don't want to give them any promo. And then I also went into Walmart. I had to get a vacuum. And I try not to be a disturbance. So if there's a way where I can just get it easily and not have anybody that have bitch at me, I'm going to go that way. Because I don't want to deal with the shit neither. by prostitutes.
Same scenario.
Yeah. But I order a vacuum should have sat on the floor. Yeah, that was one of my moves. It was on down. I go to Walmart to get a vacuum because my vacuum broke. I need a new one like now. So I do the store pickup on the online, and then I'm driving around Walmart like, where do you do the pickup? And there's nothing. There's no. Now they have the things at Target you can drive up to and shit. At Walmart they don't have that. So I'm like, fuck, now I got to go inside. And I walk around inside, and you would think like their store pickup would be like right there by the register.
Which one did you go to?
This was the one in, I guess it's technically Bethlehem, like between Bethlehem and Nazareth, 191.
Across from my old Perkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Over there. So I go in there, and I'm like, where the fuck is the in-store pickup? And I'm like walking around the whole store like everybody else has masks, so I'm just the only one like no. I'm like, can't find it. So I go to the front register and the manager's there. I'm like, where do you do your online pickups? And she's like, oh, in the back. Hey, where's your mask? I go, shut up. And I just walk to the back and get my vacuum.
And they gave you your vacuum, no problem?
And I get my vacuum, and then I walk out.
Nice. You said, shut up.
That's all you got to do. Just be like, leave me alone, lady. What are you talking about? I was already paid for.
Excellent.
I paid for my shit already. Give me my fucking vacuum.
Shut up.
That vacuum sucked.
Whore. You went to Walmart.
Yeah.
On purpose. Fucking hate Walmart. Especially the one in Whitehall. It is.
That one's like the hills have eyes.
We had to go there one time, and I'm like, I said to my wife, I was like, baby, every time we come here, we see something that we can't unsee.
Yeah.
You know? And we walk in on the side end, or the far end where it's the food. And we walk in, and there's like the pizza and shit right there or whatever.
And somebody's eating a frozen pizza.
There is a woman there, and she is wearing a long shirt that's down to about halfway to her ass.
No pants.
No pants. With a thong and flip-flops. You cannot unsee that, all right?
Needless to say, you were still horny.
Of course I was. That's not the point. The point is, my point was proven
And,
about 7 seconds into walking into the door.
and then you also took off your
I
pants.
instantly looked at her and said, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't come here.
Was it the greeter? That was the greeter?
No. It probably, you know what, maybe it was. I don't even know. She probably had the fucking vest on. I just couldn't see it. Jesus Christ.
When I go in there,
It was
I
nasty.
feel very ugly when I go in there.
I feel handsome when I walk in
No,
there.
I feel like I'm also part of the ugly people then.
Oh, you feel like you downgrade?
Yes. That's how bad it is in there.
Anyone. Like, even ones that are, like, the nicer, whatever the fucking nicer one means, they're usually pretty trashy. It's unfortunate.
I don't know what it is about that.
It's unfortunate.
In
But
Florida-
that one in particular.
In Florida, the Walmarts are like the club. You go there and it's just like things you want to see.
we, when I worked for the carnival,
Yeah.
we did a spot in, I think it was Honesdale, PA, and there is a Walmart out there, and that is where like the younger people hung out. Like, we got there and we're like, yo, where the party's at? So,
Yeah.
oh, we go to the Walmart. I'm like, what? The Walmart, man. There's a fucking arcade in there, and that's where like that shitty little town hung out, was at the Walmart.
Yeah.
And that, I think, was the birth of my hatred for Walmart, thinking, wow, this is what we've become.
Mm-hmm.
Again, no faith in humanity.
Walmart ruined a lot of things.
A lot.
They've ruined the country.
The Walmart's put my grandfather out of business. He
Yeah.
had a fucking small gas engine shop. You needed a lawnmower or something like
Mhm.
that. That's where you bought it, was from fucking Harry. And then
Yeah.
Home Depot came and Walmart came, fucked them over. Home Depot was good to him. When they came to the one that opened up over on MacArthur Road, when they first opened, when they would get trucks, if they had something that didn't work off the truck, they would give it to him. So
Yeah.
he would get stuff sometimes.
Because he was like the specialist.
Yeah, but they also had respect for him because he was the guy in the Lehigh Valley that
Yeah.
that was selling anything like that. Like if you needed any type of equipment like that, you went through him. So like they respected him to that point where that he got hooked up for a while. Like they came the one time, they brought a Home Depot truck, and me and Matt and him loaded stuff off of there. Some washers, there was a fridge, and then lawn mowers and this and that and the third, and he would fix it all up and sell it. But that was cool that they did that. They eventually put his ass out of business, but they did give him a bunch of free shit in the process.
I mean, you can't compete with slave labor. You just can't.
You know.
They win.
Yeah, it's especially the Home Depots and the Walmarts. Their business model from an American economic like view standpoint, it's fucking genius. They just cut the middleman out.
Yeah, as far as efficiency.
Absolutely.
That's all everything is now.
Well,
it's just like
that's the American side of production and the evolution of production. That's us. Like America started.
Well, we're not the production anymore.
No,
we're
we
the warehouse and delivery.
Sure.
Now.
But the concept of line production and things like that was us, man. Like we were the ones that were you know, factories were making one thing and then hey, during the war you're gonna make this, and like, you know, it was crazy how we were able to do that, and we developed that concept of mass production.
Yeah.
And then other countries did it way cheaper, and we got greedy, and we're like, all right, you do, and we'll just buy it from you instead.
Yeah, it's just outsourcing slave labor. That's all it is.
What's up, Henry?
We were like black guys. You don't gotta be slaves no more. We got Chinese people over there.
Oh, he's gonna rape me. I haven't seen him in a while. Buddy. Hey, now he loves me now. See, he's trying to rape me.
Hey, my boy. Hey.
All right, Henry. No more rape. You want to say bye to everybody?
Yeah, we're out of here.
Audi 5000.
Great way to end the year.
Yep. With Henry.
Henry's
Say
feature.
bye, Henry. Henry. You're like the only dog I like. You swayed me, sir. You swayed me.
Hi. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the kisses.
All right, guys. We'll be back in January.
In 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
Yeah,
we'll be
whatever it
back
is.
on the third week.
Yep. Have a
Relax.
fucking Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
and
Chinese New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Boxing Day.
Happy Boxing Day.
Canadian Boxing Day, right? Yeah. Canadian Boxing Day. But all right.
Bye.
Bye.
I have to like quit this shit. Like,
What's up, Henry? How are you, sir?